What's up, guys? Mike here with Let's Talk Nerd, and welcome to the first actual episode of The Road to 50 in Halo the Master Chief Collection. If you haven't seen my introductory video, I suggest going to watch that so you can get all my nostalgic, teary-eyed stories about Halo 3. If you have watched that and you know the deal, I am trying to get level 50 in a competitive playlist in Halo the Master Chief Collection before Halo Infinite releases. And my quicker goal is to get it before the Master Chief Collection releases on the PC. So, I've spent the last week working on this goal. I'm doing it in Halo 3 Lone Wolves in the Master Chief Collection. I did start out at 12 because I have played the game since it's been released, so it's kind of hard to start from scratch because I have played multiplayer somewhat. But not really a lot because I was only 12. So over the course of 6 days, I've been playing about 4 hours each night, and I've managed to go up 8 levels in that time. So I've gone from 12 to 20 finally. So that was a huge step. That was the goal before I wanted to do this first episode to kind of talk about my experiences so far. And ultimately, it's been awful. It's super horrible playing this game because everybody's a sweaty tryhard now. I'm playing against the guys that I used to be as a kid in 2007 playing this game. But oh well, you know, I mean, like I'm dealing with it. I'm adapting. I'm trying to get back into the skill set that I had back in the day, and it's proven quite difficult to do. I'm still pretty decent, but there are multiple games where I come in second and third, and it's gut-wrenching. It's just absolutely devastating to me, and I just got to get better. If I want to get 50, I have to keep playing. I can't let it frustrate me too much, even though it does. It pisses me off so bad because everybody is freaking teabagging me and using snipers and rockets and shotguns, and I want to use those things, but they get them first, and it's just bullshit. So with all that being said, some of the experiences that I've had have kind of opened my eyes to some of the issues that are still present in the Master Chief Collection. One of those things is the server selection when going into the match. There's a recent update in the last month or so that added some details to the splash page for loading into the match, as far as adding a time limit, the game type, some more details on the map itself, and then the actual server that you will be using, which is located in the bottom right. Constantly, I find myself being put into a match in South Central or Western United States, and I'm an Eastern player. So when I go into those matches, the majority of those players are probably playing on the Western, South, or Central region servers, and I'm over here in Eastern with a shittier connection than them, and you can definitely tell the difference in playing those people on those servers comparing to playing on my own server, which would be East. So like if somebody's standing still or just barely moving and you know you're landing those shots, I mean, like it's like you can tell those shots will not register for a little bit. Like they already have you dead before your 3 shots even register on their body. So I mean, like that's become quite an annoyance, and that's pretty much almost every game. It's very rare that I get an Eastern match, and that's just something I have to adapt to. Play a little bit smarter instead of rushing out and doing BR battles with people. That's just the name of the game, I guess, but that is quite annoying to constantly have to deal with that. One of the other issues that I found that may not be an actual issue because my memory is failing me, but from what I remember in Halo 3, if you're playing swords game type, or if you're just playing any game type where there's 2 swords in the mix and you're going at somebody else with a sword and you have a sword, and when you go together like that and fight, there's a sword clash. It was introduced in Halo 3. And it is actually a super cool mechanic. Like, you don't just automatically get owned when somebody swipes at you. You guys clash until one of you screws up to where the other will kill you from it. Like, you win that battle. Now, that ultimately just adds up to being constant clashing until one of you gets thrown out of the way in a glitch, and then the other person doesn't glitch out and kills you. So that's always been the case, but like what I'm finding now is that it is glitching way more often than it used to be to me. I'm like going through players' bodies and they're just looking at me why I do it, and then they easily just kill me. So that's also a super big annoying thing, and that's just another thing that I have to deal with because the game types selected in Lone Wolves are King of the Hill, Oddball, Slayer, AR starts, and BR starts, and then Swords. And the Swords game type is probably my second most hated game type to play. Like, it is just a very annoying thing to play. It's just one of those things. But other than that, the only other main issue that is going to be there till the end is the sweaty tryhards, and that's what I'm trying to be. That's what we're trying to be here, everybody. If you're not being a sweaty tryhard, you're not effing trying enough, okay? You got to get level 50. You're going to have to sweat a little bit. That's just what it's going to be. But it seems with the true skill rating in Master Chief Collection, you can be a level 1 and get matched up with level 50s quite frequently. And that's pretty much been the case. There's been at least one person above level 40 every match. There's been a few instances where there's 2 or 3, and those matches get real sweaty. I'm talking about dropping my controller sweaty. So that's what I've gotten so far, guys. 12 to 20 in a week. So I think this goal is still attainable. We can do it. We can do it together. Cheer me on, guys, in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you guys want to hear more about my journey to 50. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.